All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Facts with Robert Reese, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. through 3 p.m. Okay, this is a daily thing. And before we get started, same thing we do every single day. Same thing we do every single day. Get Upside Challenge. I'm going to let you guys know exactly where I am at right now with this Get Upside Challenge. I challenge anyone out there, okay? I challenge anyone out there to do like me. I'm only going to Get Upside gas stations, okay? Only to Get Upside gas stations. I'm going to save all the cash back to the end of the year and show you guys how much I have saved. I'm not going to just complain like gas is going too much and I'm not getting anything back. What they have allowed me to get back, I'm going to make sure I capitalize on that, and I'm going to let you guys know where I am at. As of right now, I am at $43.27. $43.27. Okay, that is that there. I went and put gas in today, so that's gonna bump me up. So I should be closer to $45 starting tomorrow, which will be all right. That is the Get Upside Challenge, people. I'm just about at $45, and it says that if I check my history, it says that my lifetime earnings on this is $88.88. I haven't been using Get Upside that long. So for the time that I am using Get Upside, it's going to be real beneficial because it's pretty much I'm saving everything that has been coming in. So I'm going to be able to let you guys see. What's up, Turk, right there? What's up, Turk? What's up, Dustin, right there? How you guys doing today? Oh, we got a good one today. Dustin, hello. Dustin yesterday. The episode I dedicated that to TFT. He did a really great job. And by the way, he let me know he finished up at just under $200. Now I remember he got that tip alert that was $2 extra that put him up. So right now that's just about $200, and he did that in 6 hours of work, people. So $200 in 6 hours of active time. That is great work right there. That means he was knocking them out. Now, my night ended up all right. I still was able to get 17 deliveries in. I did 8 deliveries in the daytime, so I was actually able to get 9 deliveries done. And the nighttime, I finished up at 5 hours exactly. In 5 hours exactly, I finished up at $157 on 5 hours of active time right there. So you do the math right there. That is still finishing out that day at the $30 mark right there. Today was a little bit different. Let me tell you, today was a little bit more difficult. Today we have minimum day for all the kids. Kids are getting out of school early, things like that. And what happened was, it seems like I was getting all of the orders that were people were just not taking at all. And it seemed like today I was put on just a mission because I had to deliver to people who really don't have anything around that area. So I'm pretty sure that drivers were turning those down, but I did take those in. I only got 6 orders in today. I had a lot of downtime. I was online for 4 hours, 3 hours and 57 minutes. I was online. I was able to get 2 hours and 11 minutes of active hours in, and I made $52 in that active time that I was able to get. If I did not take those 6 deliveries and like try to let them pass up, like other deliveries were gonna come, the other deliveries were not gonna oh, you said it's cutting in and out? Is it cutting in and out? Let me see. Hopefully it's better now. But if I did not take those deliveries right there, I would not have my money. I still was able to finish up, you know, at 20 something dollars an hour. That's $25 an hour. So I was able to do that. Is the mic better? Let me know. Is the mic better? Is it cutting in and out still? Let me see, because if so, I can make a change. I wonder if it's the wire. Am I okay? Am I okay? Someone let me know. Someone let me know. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. So the importance of staying with it. Today's lunch shift 6505. Okay, that's TFT right there. Tomorrow I get to go out. on the weekday before daughter's appointment in the afternoon. Okay, okay, yep, okay, good, good, good. Now 5 by 5, yep, yep. People, you got to understand these days are gonna come in like waves where it's gonna be. Now there's going to be days where there's going to be like really good hitter days, and then there's going to be some days where it's going to be slow like this. The importance of sticking to your game plan is very important. If I didn't take those hours, I would have been, like, oh man, that means I have to pretty much go out at night and pretty much like just go extra, 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 extra hard. But I was able to still get those in. So tonight I'm at $52. And then whatever the 45 cents for those trips are not added in yet, that's gonna go in there. So it's gonna go up a little bit. So not too bad. So when I'm actually going out there tonight, I don't have to stress. I can just work as normal and try to do my thing. TFT just said 2 hours, 50 minutes active, 3.5 hours online time, and he did the $66. See, people, that's what it is. As long as you're getting it in, now people don't sit up there and just say, "Oh, my online time." Just look. You're on call. You can be on call at home. Okay. When I was waiting, I was on my phone, watching the PAR apps, watching the videos, seeing how they were breaking it down. Um, so I wasn't doing anything. I was just on call. So being on call, I was actually able to just sit back and watch some videos and things like that, just to see more about what that PAR thing is. What I do myself, as far as how I work, it'll slow me down because I just go work. If I have to try to pay attention to something else to try to guess on this and that, it's gonna slow me down. But they did say they're getting over things for the people that do want to try that. So that's there. I want to talk about this though. President Biden just extended, um, for your tuition and things for kids. So your student loans, what he did was he extended it for pretty much a whole another year until August of 2023. I want to talk about that because it's very important. There's a lot of people that are driving because of those student loans and they have to pay those things back, and they're seeing that they're doing jobs where it makes it seem like it's a huge mountain. Okay. I think we have a visitor at the door. Let me check this. Is this Anna? She's with mommy. They're shopping. She'll be back later, okay? Okay, see you later, Anna. That's Anna, my other kid. Anna is my other kid. Anna, when she's mad at my daughter, she comes and gets me and tells on my daughter, and then she knows to ask for her drink. She knows where to put the stuff back. Anna is Anna's my other kid. Now Biden did this thing for the students to pay back these student loans. Now simply because, well, this is my opinion here. Um, I was watching this with my wife this morning, and I said this, like, because someone on CNN or whatever it was, they made a comment and they said, well, what about the people who didn't need, to get breaks and get things extended and have to go ahead and pay it all like that? We didn't need these things. And that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, simply because of this right here. Back then the economy was way different, so when people were going in for school and trades, they were going directly into that field, and the pay that they were going to get in that field, they were actually able. You still had to work and grind. You still had to work and grind, but you were actually able to get in that field and get the money paid to you for what that field is worth, and that's how you were actually able to grind and still pay off your student loan. Now what I feel the problem is, as time has gone on, more and more people started going to school, and when they get out, what they went to school for, there's no room. So there's a whole bunch of people that are not getting into the fields that they went to school for, and so therefore they cannot pay them back in time. So what do we have to do? We have to put grants and things out there and all this other stuff. And there's a lot of people who saw that, it was going in and out of the way for them. So they start doing this gig work. They start seeing that they can actually start paying off their student loan. They're making extra money and they can start paying off their student loans doing this gig work. Now it's going to benefit the people who are paying off their student loans, and they've been saying, man, I'm almost there, and they said if they can just keep it going for a little bit longer, they can do it. So he just extended that, so it is going to help out those people there and people who just needed just a little bit more time. The gig apps, if you work them right, people, you can make a lot of money. So if this is what you got to do with your other job or while you are in school, if you are in school, you can do these gigs and still do this stuff and help pay off those student loans. They just extended that for the rest of you guys. Said got YouTube Premium 2-month trial, so now you're in my ears while I dash and do my thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I actually have that too. I got the premium thing. The premium thing is really cool. You can just be doing whatever and it still plays. Let you guys let me know what you think about that, extending that out. Do you think it's gonna hurt? Do you think it's going to be bad? I feel it's going to be a good thing simply because of the people that have these student loans that are doing the gig work, and it's been helping them be able to pay these things back. But whenever something goes in, something else goes up. So they extend things, they raise this, they raise that. We don't know how this butterfly effect is going to happen, but I think it's a good thing for people who just really need more time. Like, they've been hit with some bad luck and they've been chipping away at it. And sometimes it's not even chipping away at it because of interest or whatever. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But these gig apps do help with that. Okay. These gig apps do help with that. You can make a lot of money and pay off your student loans. But in a whole nutshell, though, people need to understand, don't go to school and pick things just because your friends are going to do it, or your parents say just do this, or well, everyone else in the family does this and that. No, you really have to take advantage of the guidance counselors in your high school and things like that, and really sit down and figure out what you really want to do, because you don't want to go ahead and go do something and then you just win all that money you win, and then you get out and you have not found a job in that field in like 4 years, and then you gave up on it, and now you're doing something completely different, and now you got that big stack of bills just sitting there. Okay. So that's that right there. See, Anna said I'm trying to save up and move. Car payment. Yes. Oh, and people, I know on Uber and Postmates, you get to put why you're delivering or things like that. Those messages right there, actually, some people get affected by those in a real way. So mine is simple. It just says, I'm going to make sure that you do not miss out. And that's it. You get people that actually put that in there trying to save up to move and things like that. I've had on my phone when a driver comes, it says saving up for a vacation. One guy was trying to get a save up for an engagement ring or something else like that. So I'm pretty sure he got some extra tips going in for people just trying to help. Your heading on there is very important when you're doing this too, because you are your own business. Just don't go out there and just blatantly lie and say like, oh my, do not use anything death, family death. Do not use death. Do not try to get extra money by trying to catfish and guilt trip someone into doing whatever. Please do not do that at all. And I want to share with you guys, I was browsing the internet and someone shared this with me on LinkedIn, and I thought it was very interesting, simply because the relations that we have with the restaurants and the customers, we have to make sure that, all the ties are good right there. And so what happened was, I'll go ahead and click on this. And we're going to give the credit to this one. It says to Rebecca Boeing. Okay, Rebecca Boeing. Okay, so there was a customer and they're in the drive-through and they're going to the Burger King. So they go through the Burger King and there's two passengers. Okay, one passenger is having a diabetic attack. Okay, so We all know that's when they have to eat. They have to get themselves right. They're having the attack. The driver is the trying to let the Burger King person know that they just need something because she has to get her blood sugar up or whatever else it is. While all that's going on, I guess it got very, 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 very bad to where the worker jumped out the window, okay, and he grabbed food out of there, jumped out the window, put himself through the door, gave the food to the customer, and the customer was actually able to recover just like that. The good thing about that is that the employee did not think that, oh, someone's trying to get some free food or something else like that, because you know that that's what some people would think. And some people say, well, stop playing. No, you guys get out the line. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, that employee had really great customer service right there. He went out there and he helped a customer, and he actually helped save someone's life. And that story was actually pretty cool. And I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that right there because that was interesting. Not everyone would have done that. A lot of people would have said, "No, you're faking. You're trying to get free food." I'm pretty sure they didn't they didn't, whatever happened with the transaction, I'm pretty sure that was wiped out. And they just left. Ambulance were called, things like that. So, but that was a good day for humanity. That was a good day for customer service. And that was just a good day all in all, because everything could have gone really, 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 really bad right there. Really, really bad right there. Uh, I'm gonna get back to today right now. While I was out there waiting, I had a really good dry spell of there. I was sitting for almost an hour. It seemed like it was at least like it was at least like 40 minutes. Okay. It was at least 40 minutes of sitting there. I felt like not finishing. But I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Never quit, never give up. And I referred back to this book that I have and that I keep inside my vehicle. And it's a guide to project management. So whenever you get stuck or whatever thing you're thinking inside your head, I can actually go into that book directly and pretty much figure out where I am and come up with some type of solution to get me out of thinking in that way. And the book is called A Guide to Project Management. Okay, and it's the undersub of that is a 10-minute. It's a 10-minute guide to project management, and that plays in so well to what we do here. Before you get up to drive, well, actually, for like the whole week, you have to figure out um, what you're willing to do for miles, how much gas you're going to put in the car. You have to figure all these things out so that you can actually perform in a way. So if you go by this book and you plan every single step, you're actually like a huge project that you're the manager of. So it's going to be able to help you there. I don't know if any of you guys do like read books and things like that, but I highly recommend that if you just go out there and just drive, don't aimlessly drive. What this does is it puts you in a direction for success, no matter what it is. So I know there's a lot of people out there that just drive and just pick up orders, and they just have no plan. So there's like, I'm just picking up orders. So you have to put things in a structured manner, knock out each task, knock out each goal, and then keep going. And then when you do it like that, you can set yourself with like little rewards there that you actually hit. Okay, so that is a really, really, really good thing to do there. Now, I was on Rideshare Rodeo's page yesterday checking out these videos here, and man, it seems like when you mention the I don't know if it's para or para. I don't want to say the guy's name wrong. But the app, it seems like when you mention the app, people get afraid and like run away like it's taboo or something. I was like, wow, what I did here that what it does is it helps with, let's say, if you had a bad order from a place. I know it does like apartments. It does like it does like apartments, restaurants. Hey, Ava, it does apartments, restaurants, and something else. And what it does is, let's say if you had a bad experience. They made it took too long to get the food. The staff was rude. Parking was hard. And then it does the things for the drop off and everything else like that. So it saves all of those things for if you actually get a pickup from that restaurant again, or if you do, or something happens at that same address, and they're actually able to do that with Grubhub and DoorDash. So it's pretty much trying to give you an educated guess. But to me, I look at like that aspect, like I said, it'll slow me down because I'm gonna have to like try to check what an app says, but I'm not going off of just me and my gut feeling in service anymore. It's kind of like you're going off of like Yelp. You know what I mean? Like you're going off of like like reviews and things like that. Not everyone has the exact same experience when you're delivering. So, but I did see that those are like the main things that it's helping with, and they're trying to, I guess they're trying to do the total pay for a person to figure out how much they're getting paid right before the trip is ended, so they just know. Some people just are just too anxious, things like that. But pretty much, it's a memory bank for, or a diary for for everything that has happened while you're delivering. So in a nutshell, to me, that's just what it is. They said that they have something for Uber coming out. Um, but like we said yesterday, the Uber thing, I guess, is just going to help with knowing where the address is, because on Uber, when you drive enough, you actually get those rewards as a driver to where you won't actually need that. But what it will help with, I guess, is the pay, knowing how much the overall pay is. But Uber does let you know that there's nothing hidden. They give you the first part, what you're getting paid, and the tip they hold until the customer completes their rating on you, their review on you, and their tip. Once that's done, the rest of it goes right back in. So they are transparent with that. Some people don't understand that. They think they're hiding the money from you, like tip baiting. That's actually not what it is. They actually show you that when you actually get paid a little more. But that Para app is up and running. It's not something that I'm going to use, but I do like what it does. I like the design of it from what I hear and the things, and it's very beneficial for an app that really doesn't tell the driver anything. If you're working for a platform and they try to hide everything from you, that's when that app would actually help. But you also have your own brain and your own memory bank. If you can't remember everything that happens on every pickup when you go to a certain spot, then you got to start taking your vitamins. Um, so if you can't remember everything, yeah, just start taking your vitamins right there. That's Mama Hot Facts right there. Just got back from driving. Um, yes, 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 yes. It is hot outside today. It was 88 degrees at 10 a.m. Normally days like this, I like to work in the heat. A lot of drivers do not like to drive in the heat just because of going in and out of the car and in and out of restaurants and things like that. I say, hey, stay at home and let me take all the orders. I will gladly go get the orders in the heat. Where I live, it gets like to 115 degrees, and when it gets that hot, you kind of get used to just the regular heat. 88 degrees is nothing anymore. It used to be hot when you live a little bit closer to the coast and things like that, but 88 degrees is nothing. It got up to about like 92. That's nothing at all right there. Also, so if you don't want to drive it, if you don't want to drive in the heat, if you don't want to drive in the heat, just let me do it for you. I will gladly do all that. If you don't want to drive in the rain, I will gladly drive in the rain for you. We even had a little bit of snow. I'll drive in the snow just a little bit, just a little flakes. I don't want to put chains on my tires at all. That is not what I am doing. Is there anybody out there that actually drives in the snow. I would like to know how that is, especially like when the ice gets real sleek and slippery on you. I'm pretty sure that discourages most of the drivers from stepping out there. Let me know. Let me know if there's someone out there that consistently drives in the snow. Oh yeah, see TFT said, oh yeah, it gets up to 118 up there. Oh yeah, that Fresno area. Woo, let me tell you this. I went I was driving to the Sequoia National Forest and you had to go through Bakersfield and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, Fresno, you gotta take. I was like, man, the weather that it was reading, I said, ooh, it is hot. But you know, you get used to it. You do get used to it. And like I said, if you don't want to drive, if you do not want to drive in that weather, I will gladly do it for you because I am fully adapted. And you see, I'm black. I got these big old nostrils here. I could breathe. I could breathe good. So I'm all the way good. And all I gotta do is put on some cocoa butter lotion. I am ready to go. I am not gonna fry and turn red. Okay. I am not gonna fry and turn red. I know that today or tonight should be a pretty good day. You know, it's Wednesday. There's a lot of people that get their checks from these cards online. They get paid a little bit early on Wednesdays. So Wednesday nights they're normally pretty good for me. I don't know how your Wednesday nights are for you wherever you are, but they are pretty good for me out here. We have a lot of warehouses here, and almost everybody has like the rush card or the green dot card, and they all get paid on Wednesday. Um, they all get paid on Wednesday night, and they get paid like on Wednesday at like 5 p.m. So a lot of people are getting off of work, and the dinner time spot does pay well. It does pay well. Um, People. That's why it's good to know your market. Don't go off of everything you hear. I know that sometimes I know that sometimes here on some days the drivers say I never go out on these days because it just doesn't work. I still go out there. I don't even use the guide on the actual app that says it's busy or not. I just go out at the same time every day because the same people order pretty much the same time every day. It's a routine. It's a habit. It's hard to break those. He said TFT said I'll be happy to take your order in the heat all day. Now TFT has got super grind, y'all. He's got super grind, and he does his thing up there. Uh-oh, I got a notification, and this notification says that okay, I can now upload the episode that just got done shooting. I have to drive to areas where no one pretty much lives to drop these orders off, and I'm pretty sure that people were happy. I didn't get any tip alerts yet. No tip alerts yet. Today was just a regular day to go ahead and work and get it in. Every day is not going to be the best tip alert day, but hey, Dustin Jennings said, I just started using Para. So far, it's all right. Tell me what you like about it, and tell me some things that you wish they actually did. It's good to hear things from someone that's using it instead of me just, I'm hearing people talk about it. I'm watching the creator, I'm watching him actually speak on it. But coming from someone that's actually using it, that's the best, right? That's the best there. Does it slow you down in any way? Does it slow you down as far as you just really accepting orders? Are you accepting orders like at the very last minute, or is it speeding them up? That's something I do want to know. Let me know that, Dustin Jennings. Whenever you get a chance, let me know that. I'm gonna upload this thing. See, upload video here. Let me see. You know what? It's not even plugged in. Sorry. Let me let me let me get this for you guys. You log back in. And we got some pretty good shots of some pretty good scenery. You guys get to see. It's weird. I live in a city that's not a city, and then I live where you're close to farms, horses, all type of stuff. There was a dead bobcat just laying on the side of the road. Um, Man, yeah, I live in a place where it is pretty ridiculous. You get a chance to see, you get a chance to see everything. We have dairies. Um, we have dairies out here. I don't know if you guys get the milk that we get, but we have a place called Altadena Farms, and this place pretty much it supplies all of California with all of our milk pretty much. And this place, the only thing about the place is when you drive past that place, man, I don't know how these guys can work like that. Just all that poop smell. It's not just the cows, it's llamas, sheep, pigs, and it's all these homes, and their home is the whole ranch, the whole farm. And they have more than just that stuff going on. Driving through there smells bad, but you do get a chance to see some pretty cool stuff. Um, we also have a lot of Indian reservations around here. The Indian reservations are they're pretty cool to go on to go ahead and do your thing when you're going on them, but make sure you follow all the rules. They do not play in those Indian reservations at all. You go, you break, you buy. They are doing that right there. But they are cool. We have a few casinos right here. Coachella is actually just right. It's right there. So where we live, Coachella for the drivers, rideshare. The drivers are making a killing. You'll hit the we have the Coachella, the Indio area, Palm Springs area. You're gonna make a killing right there if you do rideshare during Coachella. A lot of delivery drivers make a lot of money because you get a lot of super fat tips. You get people that are just camping out there and stuff like that. So you got to drive far, so sometimes to go and get the food and take it there, but you can make a lot of money at Coachella. But rideshare, if you do rideshare, go ahead and head down to Coachella. You're gonna be taking people back and forth nonstop. The only thing is you will get a lot of throw up in your vehicle. Said I'll just say this in delivering in all weather types. You got to be better than the post office 24/7. Rain, sleet, heat, or snow. Not going to stop my grind. You hear that? Look, you got to be better than the post office. The post office will deliver. That is their job. So as long as you think like that, you're going to make money when you're out there. The only time you stop making the money doing this is when you start listening to, like, you start going to places and you start listening to other drivers just talk negative the whole time. You'll just hear them just say a bunch of negative stuff. And then you'll be like, man, it's not going good for them. Well, I'm going to stop too. Don't let that stuff happen to you, man. Get your grind on. And a lot of the times it's psychological. Drivers are just talking that stuff to make sure that you don't get out there and drive. Okay, people just think about it like that. Why is a driver always going to say, oh, I hate this place? This place sucks. I don't like coming here. You don't like coming here, but you're there. So you gotta think about it like that. The more drivers that are off the road, the more money the drivers on the road are gonna make. So that's why you really gotta make sure you stick to your grind the whole time. Okay, you gotta stick to your grind the whole time. And I just looked at my calendar that day right there. If when he does watch Ride Share Rodeo, that day for that roundtable is going to be absolutely perfect. Falls in line. There's absolutely going to be a festival that I am going to. Me and my wife are going to be going to, and it's going to be down here in the city of Riverside. And I'm going to be going live at this festival. It's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of different vendors there, small businesses, a lot of food trucks and things like that. Hopefully, I can get the I can get the Hot Facts gear up in time before that happens. But I will be shooting live there, and I'm trying to look right here. I know my cousin shared a post. Okay, my cousin tagged me in a post right here. It's May 21st It's going to be at 2355, and this is for you drivers that may want to check this out. 2355 Pennsylvania Avenue, Riverside, California, 12 p.m. through 6 p.m. That's going to be May 21st. Okay, it says there's going to be mini carnival games, music, entertainment. There's going to be merchants and all type of things there. Here is a little flyer on Facebook here. So I know I'm going to head down there with my wife, and I'll be shooting live with you guys, letting you guys know what it's all about. I got to see about, whatever the price is. It's a marketplace, so you'll be able to walk around and just go ahead and chop it up, and then I'll be able to go ahead and do some some business to business relations with some of those vendors there, see if we can get them to do some hot facts with Robert Reese, get some of those going, and pretty much see if they're signed up on the apps and things like that, try to get some people on. I know before that day happens, I'm going to send me an email to Uber. I'm going to send an email to them through my chat, and I'm gonna let them know that I am gonna be going there, and I'm gonna ask them, is there a way if I can make some extra money through them by signing up restaurants to actually get put on. I'm gonna send that to them, and let them see a video, of me doing my thing, and hopefully they can let me in the back door like that too. I'm just trying to get, a lot of people making money out here. And some of these places that aren't on these apps, they actually need the pub to get out there, and they can use the business. And their food tastes better than a lot of the places out there. See, Dustin says right here, he says, I drove a lot on the snow. He said it really can be dangerous, but it can also be very easy. Okay, now the very easy part, I'm guessing because no one on the roads, or and it's just you out there, because I do know that down here in Southern California, it doesn't rain as much as it should because we got a lot of desert and areas down here. So when it rains, we get people that just like, they don't care if it's dusty. They're still going to drive the same. Um, but that's why I drive careful in the rain. I make sure that, when I drive anyway, I take mostly streets, and I just know the streets that are fast and stuff like that to try to avoid accidents. But I am one of those where I am going to go get you your food in the weather time, like the bad weather time. I was disappointed the other day at the little Fun Number 7 restaurant that I'm sitting there. So someone got cold food and their food was late, and that wasn't even my fault. They just didn't want to give me the order, and I was like, man, that wasn't the intention at all. So that person, you'll probably never see this podcast or wherever else it is, but if you do, it was their fault. Earl said people drive 100 miles an hour down the 110 freeway when it rains. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of people, you guys want to know the 110 freeway. That is a major freeway. That'll get you to Staples Center. That's the LA freeway. That'll take you north and south LA. That'll take you all the way down to Torrance. It'll take you all the way to where you got to interchange with you got the 105, the 101 Hollywood. It'll take you there, and it'll take you all the way out to the Burbank Airport and all them weird valley areas. But I got a cousin that stays in Pacoima, so it's not that weird. Well, you don't stay there no more. But Pacoima Piru, that's what they're known for, because there's nothing else there. Pirus and horses, okay, if you live there. But the 110 freeway, people, they do crazy things on our 110 freeway. Right by Staples Center, people throw rocks off the freeway and try to hit cars. So if you are a driver, that bridge right there is always on the news for people throwing stuff. If you are a driver, avoid that. Use the street, okay? Use the street. You didn't have to watch that on KTLA 5. You got that from Hot Facts with Robert Reese, okay? Let me see. We got this or that. We're going to call this Keeping to the Plan. I'm going to title this video Keeping to the Plan. I have a question. Who is Oh, thank you, Rideshare Rodeo. Rideshare Rodeo said he gave a shout out for me yesterday. I gladly appreciate that. Said, did you hear? I think the Forum or the Coliseum is down called the Kia Center. Yeah, they're doing that so the Rams and the Clippers can have their own thing. I gotta know this. Who is the Asian dude? Um, he looks like you guys may not know about Tommy Tang. Tommy Tang is he's a cook and he gets his thing. There's an Asian guy that does the gig work, and he does some of the most extreme things I have ever seen. He goes driving for like 24 hours straight, like nonstop. What is this guy's name? I forgot the name, but I saw a video and I was like, there's no way. And it's like every video he's challenging himself to get no sleep. If anyone has seen this guy, let me know. Let me know about this dude. And is this his thing? He just tries to go extreme the whole time. Oh, no tip, no. Okay, okay. Good looking there. Keeping to the plan. It always works. Okay. Always okay. It always works. We'll do this. Hashtag facts. And I also put up a short, but you guys are on here now. Some of you guys may have seen the short. Um, I got a quick. I got a no, not Pedro. It's an Asian guy. Like he's an Asian guy. He looks like Jackie Chan almost. And this guy does extreme. Um, I forgot what I was just gonna say right now. That right there threw me off a little bit. Um, Dang, I was gonna say something that had to do with something. It'll pop right back in my head. But let me get this video. This video is just about done, you guys. Just about done for you guys. I'm just doing one last little step right now. But that guy right there, I said there is no way in the world that someone like goes to just work like that. He works himself like extreme. Oh, the short. Okay, I figured it out. I put up a short, and it's about Chipotle. Now, when you guys go into Chipotle, does it bother you that sometimes the orders that you're going in for to actually pick up, it takes them a long time to do those orders, right? To bring them out if they're not just sitting there. It's like a hit or a miss, like Robert B. Drone said earlier. But when you go into Chipotle, the customers that just walk on up and just go through the conveyor belt, they're in and out. But our orders, they all say, "Oh, we're still working on your order." But if they can get the orders done that fast, how does it not come out that fast? Same for the online guys like us picking it up. I don't understand that. If someone can chime in on that, if you work for Chipotle at any point, and if you know how that works, could you please let me know about that right there, because I don't know how that works. And it seems like they would fix that so that we can actually be in and out faster. Um, I don't know if they don't have enough food. I know at the one by here where I go to, they said they only have enough for like $9,000 days, and once the food is gone, it's gone. But I think they should have like in the back. I think they should have like the meat and stuff like there, so that they can just okay, boom, 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 get all these orders done and just have them like really fast, because they don't wait until you get there to start making it. So it's not like they're waiting for the driver to get there to make sure it's hot. I just don't understand the whole slowdown with Chipotle and those drivers. If you know something, if you've worked there or anything else like that, feel free to let me know. I have no idea, but that bugs the heck out of me. That really grinds my gears, aka Peter Griffin. That's what that does right there. So if you can help me out there, I will gladly appreciate that. Um, yes, indeedy. I will gladly appreciate that. And has everyone caught up on all my videos? Like I know I know Pedro says, and I didn't know that he does a video every day. I don't pay attention like that. I just do me. I didn't copy anyone coming in here, but I like to share my day like that as far as the footage and the work. Are you guys catching up, or am I dropping, or am I dropping these hot facts too fast? Um, but I do like to do both my shifts and do live. So I'm gonna have at least 3 a day every day, and a 15-second short just comes out as something happens. So just let me know if you're keeping up, um, if it's good, and if you have enough to listen to while you're working. Like my man said earlier, he has the actual YouTube Premium. So even you can listen in the background. So if it's working out for you there, I gladly appreciate you guys listening and doing that. Gladly appreciate that. What do you mean you cannot say this? Okay. What do you mean you can't do that? Sorry. Um, but I thank you guys if you guys are actually able to listen. And I really thank you if the stuff that you're getting is actually helping you out and working. Um, like I said, I'm not here to change the world, just trying to give a little piece of the pie in, okay? Trying to put a little piece of the pie in. It's not fun to be greedy, you know. What up, Ride Share? What up, my man? I was just checking you out. I like the clarity in your videos. You said you put out great content. Oh, man. Thanks, man. And that is one thing that I wanted to know because my cousin tells me that all the time. He says I haven't came across like a bad video yet, but that's coming from a family member. You know what I mean? Even though they might be telling you the truth, you yourself are thinking like, man, it's coming from my cousin. You know what I mean? So, thank you. Um, I'm just showing you guys. Hopefully, I'm putting this stuff in there to where it is breaking things down and making sense. He said, about to finish this broccoli, beef, and kung pao chicken over steamed rice, then back to the grind. Ooh, people, TFT does his lunchtime and he hops in with us. Man, so that is a good meal. Rideshare said, you really do. If you can give me some feedback, like, what do you like about my content? What do you like about it? Oh, TFT said always, brother, top quality videos. Thanks. What do you guys like? What do you guys like about the videos? I do them. I don't, I don't in the comments, people were asking questions, but I never hear things like that. So yeah, let me know. I'm trying to, come from my view. I know like Pedro is like when you're watching that show Cheers when it comes on. It's like he's going through the things and he's talking to you, show some, some things, okay. He said, your delivery, the flow is real. Okay, man. Thank you so much. Okay. So I like seeing inside restaurant and drop off actual interaction. Yeah, see, that's one of the main things that I wanted to bring out there. I wanted to bring that out there because there's a way for you to make a whole lot if by the way you interact with the restaurants. That's where the relations part comes in. Okay. Says you're engaging, informative, and entertaining, and you don't hide the grind. Hey, whoo, TFT. I'm telling you, there's people out there that are only showing the really good parts of the job. They're not, and they're not speaking about the really tough parts that really happen. These are things that people need to see, especially if they actually want to go ahead and sign up, use your referral links and things like that to drive. They actually have to see exactly what the thing is there. Um, Now I don't write anything down, like I did a remix of the rule on one of the videos, and yeah, that's all just random at the top. Boom, once it's done, it's it. I can't do it again. One take, one go. One take, one go. He said, not all people click with all creators. You are the type, he said, you are the type content I enjoy. Man, ooh, gladly appreciate that. And I've been watching, I've been able to see, like I said from yesterday, a few of you guys, and I've been watching, and I I'm just trying to have a different angle, different ways to show it. I want to be a little bit more, I'm a people person, so most of my interaction is going to be with the people, and that's exactly why I have people and the restaurants, doing the You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, because once you're able to break down certain barriers, every job you do, it does not matter what it is. If you can break down barriers, it makes your job completely easy. No matter what it is, work smarter, not harder. Sometimes you got to get your elbows a little greasy, so go in there and put in that work in order to have the other part just ride smooth like that. You gotta do it like that, people. Sometimes the hardest part is just the initiative part. Once you do that, it's all the way smooth. Work smarter, not harder. He said, "Oh, that reminds me." Said I delivered to my local sheriff office. Yeah, boy. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, TTFT. It's funny you mentioned the sheriff office, right? Because the um now the police, when they see me at my shopping center where I'm always at, they all say, "Hey, Hot Facts. Hey, Rob, how's it going?" You know what I mean? So that's a pretty cool thing. I still have not got them to say you're watching Hot Facts. They say they can't do it, but I'm still gonna try. But I did get the Air Force. I think the Air Force is a step up. Said be wise with your time, people. That is one of the main things right there. If you are wise with your time, you are going to fly. There's people that I see people do a bunch of weird stuff. They already think that they're going into, let's say, a McDonald's. Oh, my order is going to take forever. So then they place an order at McDonald's knowing that McDonald's takes forever, and now they got to wait the whole time, and they're mad because they got to do deliveries and stuff. People, be wise with your time. Okay. And he said, facts right there. People are, nothing but facts are all in this thing. And that's another reason why that is the name. I want to be consistently giving you guys facts and things that are not going to be myth or some weird stuff that people can go on. And I want everyone to come in here, because of everyone that's going to be coming in, you're going to be learning a lot of different stuff. And by you learning these things and going out there trial and error, you're going to be able to throw in some hot facts right there, and everybody else will go ahead and take those things in. That is what it's all about, not being greedy and sharing. Okay, not being greedy and sharing. And TFT, while you are here, let me go ahead and give you an update on your placard right now, because I can do that right now. Let me do this. Let me give you an update on your placard, and when that's heading to you, let me click on my name. Track your orders. Let me see. Okay, it says ship. Let me see. Okay. Yep, it's going right there to you. And let me look at the view order details. Okay, so it's on its way. Oh, where did that go? Yep. Oh, see all tracking updates. Okay, Wednesday. So right now it says package left the carrier facility in Texas. Carrier picked up. It says carrier picked up the package. So that was today. So I don't know if it's out yet, but I do know that a carrier picked it up. So you could have it either tomorrow. It could be as early as tomorrow. So it says arriving Saturday, but we all do know that sometimes that changes. It's Wednesday right now, so you should be all right. But you will have that. And people, he is a big fan of he is a big fan of equipment, people, and you all should be a big fan of equipment. So that's why I like watching you and Pedro, because I learned a lot. I get a really good information. I feel like you guys ain't putting no BS out there. That's one thing right there that you got to make sure. Um, when when you're teaching and people are listening, you got to make sure that there is no hidden anything. Now there may be some hidden tricks or secrets that things might go in, but as far as giving it to you as what I say is one of my personal phrases I use. I got to keep it way real with you. Okay. I got to keep it way real. When someone hears me say, I'm going to keep it way real with you, that means that this is the most upfront I can actually keep something. This is way real. This is more than 100. This is way real. So when I'm bringing you guys this stuff, I got to keep it way real myself. If I'm not keeping it way real myself, then there is nothing there. Says Arturo does it all. Great Steve is here. Arturo, how's it going, man? Glad to have you here. We are at the 55-minute mark here. 55 minute here. So you can go ahead and check out the whole thing. The whole this whole hour is pretty cool. Pretty good hour of listening time for us right here. So go ahead and do that. I am going to be doing a new part of the intro to the videos. I'm actually going to be on the recording on a few bars up there, dropping those bars in. Gonna let you guys hear that when that is out, so it'll get you guys into a little okay. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. And I hope some of you guys are using the rule. How many of you guys have actually used the rule? How many of you guys? Let me know if you've actually used the rule. That's something I've been wanting to know. No, we have two separate I go out earlier and then she goes out a little later than I, and then when I get back, she likes to drive in the time when people don't like to drive. Like when they say it's dead from like 2 to whatever time, she likes to drive at that time. And she does that every day. And then there are times when you'll see in the videos, like when I caught her parking in the fire lane, you'll see that we'll be picking up at the same spots, and then like that. So yeah, we deliver in the same area, the same zone. We overlap each other, and it's funny because she drives Uber only also, and she makes all of hers off of just one app, just like me. But my wife did say that when I got her bag with the cup holders, that did help out with her pay right there, and she hit 100% on everything, 100% rating, acceptance rate. So she's 100 and everything, so she can see where the deliveries are going and everything. She uses all of my concept with accepting everything. But she has her own thing too. She gets out there and gets it in. I think she has like 2,600 deliveries in since September. So she's out there grinding too. She's out there getting it. I'm just trying to refine her grind. It's still a little loose around the edges. I'm trying to go ahead and perfect it. But she does her thing. She does her thing. She's a quiet assassin, I'll tell you that. Said, so did I, Steve, as well, and my younger son. Yep. I was doing a roadie order with my Thunder buddy Ted. Now check this out. On Ava's Adventures, when my daughter rides, whenever we give out the prizes there, it's whoever can guess, whoever can guess how many orders she's gonna last. Right now, like I think it's 4 or 5. I think it's 5 orders is the most she's lasted right now. So whenever she's in the back seat, it's Ava's Adventures time. So that's how that works. Whenever you see Ava in the car, that's when the giveaway is going to be some $20 in gas or whatever else it is. That's when that happens. So he said, right here, said Arturo. He said, yeah. He said, I could tell he was having fun, fast paced. He gave some of that. Which way do you do it so it's not bad? I know that the Brits, the people in England, whichever way you do it, it's a very disrespectful. They will call you bloody and want to fight. I will tell you that right there. I used to work with a lot of Brits, man, And they say brilliant a whole lot. A whole lot. Everything is brilliant. Everything is brilliant. It doesn't matter what it is. You give them a good cup of coffee, brilliant. It doesn't matter what it is. For you drivers out here in my area, our Get Upside gas stations are still hitting pretty good. They are still floating within that 17 cents to the 17 cents to 21 cents cash back per gallon. Go ahead and check those out. They are all in the area. Please use the app, people, if you are a driver. Make sure you head to the Town Gate Center. It is blowing up. We got all that stuff there, people. We all know that we hit the hour mark. It is 1 hour every day. If I'm late, we still get it in. We came in on time. We do it 1 hour every day, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. through 3 p.m. I enjoy you guys. Leave extra comments if you have any. Okay. And if anyone can figure out that Asian dude that just drives himself to death, let me know. That dude is hilarious. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.